Check out this classic aluminum frame YZ250 two-stroke, absolute ripper. Brings back memories when Kenny was 15 or 16. How old were you when you got your YZ? He was 15. He was on a CRF four-stroke 250 mid-pack amateur rider, running like 18th to 20th, 22nd. Maybe break a top 15 now and then. I bought him one of these for his, I think it was his 15th birthday actually, and we went up to Hemmons, Maine, which is a long uphill sand track, lots of uphills and downhills. He hole shot and led for about 18 minutes of a 20-minute moto by a long shot and crashed. And what was the difference? It was the same rider. This bike was what was the difference. It's absolute monster compared to a 250 four-stroke. Really no comparison. Substantially more horsepower and torque than any 250 four-stroke, and they are light. I would say the power to weight ratio is probably better on this, as good or better as any modern motorcycle made today. They're just absolutely kick-ass machines. And the suspension right out of the box, the Kayaba Triple S suspension is still to this day the standard kick-ass suspension. Aluminum frame, 252 stroke, lightweight, liquid cooled, reed valve induction, aluminum swing arm, aluminum frame. The rims have been polished on this thing, so we'll start at the front. The rims have been polished. A brand new tire has been installed. The fork lowers are new. The front fender is brand new. The front number plate is new. It's got new Renthal handlebars, a new ARC clutch lever, quick adjust, new Pro Grip 801 crossbar, new Renthal crossbar pad, Pro Grip 801 grips, new Sunline shorty lever. The front brake line is a braided stainless brake line. The front brakes have been serviced. It's got a restyle kit, which would be the same as a 2020 model, so it looks much more modern. It's basically, they really didn't change the bike anyways. They put different plastics on. It's the same motor, same frame as the new bikes pretty much. They haven't changed them very much at all. I guess the 22 had some upgrades that I'm not totally up to par with. But new graphics on the tank, new restyle kit, which includes radiator shrouds, brand new Decor Yamaha seat cover, brand new side panels, brand new graphics on the rear fender, shrouds. The graphics kit is off the chain. This is by Steiger Designs. Christy Steiger, my girlfriend, does custom graphics for us. This is number 27 of her full kit. You won't see another one exactly like it, and it's one of the coolest looking kits I've seen. We got a lot of compliments on it. The suspension was rebuilt by Factory Connection. You see it's got the Factory Connection spring, the stickers, the DW11 shock spring with the Factory Connection decals on it, or writing on the shock spring. The front forks are rebuilt by Factory Connection. The rear the swing arm was polished. You can see it's got a decal, a clear decal covering it, but it's polished like chrome underneath. The foot pegs are custom anodized that Leo, one of our detail guys, sanded and polished the outside of the pegs like chrome. They just look awesome, and you'll never see a set like that because they're custom made in-house, custom polished and everything. The kick starter is polished. The rear wheel has been polished. It's got a new chain and sprocket on the back here, new gold chain. The sprocket is a Pro Taper black 50-tooth sprocket. Again, new rollers, new blue countershaft cover. The shifter's been polished in custom foot peg. It's got an Fmf exhaust system that we had in stock on the shelf, so we put that on there, and we put a brand new Fmf shorty on there. The thing really barks. Definitely a kick-ass machine. Let me grab the work order. You can see the Factory Connection specifications for the springs on here and everything. So if you want to call Factory Connection and ask them if it's set up for, they can make recommendations off of, once it's in their system, they've worked on it. It's about $1,200 for a Factory Connection suspension setup like that. It's not cheap, but it's worth it. Let me grab the work order just to make sure I didn't miss anything. We put a total of 19 hours labor plus parts. The total was $2,656 for the work done to the bike. It was steam cleaned, polished, degreased. Everything was polished, the wheels, the spokes, the engine, the exhaust, the silencer, the fork lowers, the triple clamps, everything was cleaned up, the pegs. I think I went over pretty much most of the parts. It's got a new Metzler M360 front tire, a matching Metzler rear tire, high quality Metzler tires and tubes. It's running VP 110 T2. I think that pretty much sums it up. VP fuel. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Guys, it's a kick-ass machine. The new bike, it really has nothing on this in performance. They made a couple upgrades, but buy this one, it won't depreciate like a new one will. As soon as you roll a new one off the floor for 9 or 10 grand, you're gonna write off 2,000 or 3,000. This one's just serviced, ready to go. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Thanks for watching. God bless.